It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's a command.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, now their rookie quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's gonna be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're gonna have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's White. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. On first down, right back to White. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. One more time, it's White. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, this is White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. From down near his goal line, that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They face second down and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's White.
Number 1, Rashad White, the ball carrier. A tackle by Jeremy Chin. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Nice grab there by Evans, and at this point, Mike, it's really hard to argue against him being a future Hall of Famer. I mean, he currently holds the NFL record, the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career, and at the look of it, I don't think there's any signs of him slowing down. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer, but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Another run here with White. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. A give, and here's White. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. They run with White. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Deron Payne there for the stop. They'll go again with White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Open man downfield. That's Godwin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good. Dan Quinn wants a second opinion here, and he has thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go, 1st half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He has really thrown the ball well here in this 1st half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. from the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of...
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll run over center with White. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's now 4th down.
On first down, it's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the give, it's White. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Toward the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a give up the middle with White, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The give to White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there.
And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He'll try the right side with White. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to the air once more on second down. There's that man again. Another catch. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. On the handoff, it's White. And the Bucs are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They'll run with White. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Now it's White. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Commanders 20.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's first and 10. On the ground, this is White. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Rashad White, the ball carrier. Jamin Davis on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.